Good, good. I guess it's a good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the little bit of delay there. I don't know. Maybe it's like my first time doing a video chat. Maybe I've done 200. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. But anyways, we are excited about 5 Minute Fridays with WaitWell. They are a queue management system with a focus on customer experience insights. They help companies answer their most complex customer and operational of questions why. And their CEO and partner of WaitWell is here. Alina Martin, how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, we're excited to be here. We're always, I mean, you were the champions of the last summit, and it was our first live summit in Calgary, and it was pretty exciting to see your team jump out of the stands when you won. I mean, I was like, oh my God, this is awesome.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. I didn't know we were actually kind of the inaugural pitch too on the stage, like we broke in the stage. So that was
Yeah, that's even
fantastic.
better, right?
Yeah.
And then we spilt our champagne on the stage.
Yep,
So I mean, we've covered a lot of firsts at the Platform Innovation Center.
for sure.
So I'm going to give a quick little bio of yourself because you just
Sure.
recently came on as a partner with WaitWell, and for
Yep.
the past 15 years you've been building and scaling technology companies. You're a mom and of two canines. You love your dogs, a wife, a friend, a feminist. You love to travel. How do you find time with all your extracurricular to become another, scale another company in WaitWell?
Yeah, it comes down to loving to build. You know what? Ultimately, at the end of the day, I love to build business. It's part of my DNA. And as long as I get to, build my family and build my business and get to do a few extracurriculars, life is good. But WaitWell's been an exceptional journey so far.
Well, and it's awesome. And I had the privilege of interviewing Shannon probably about a year and change ago, and listening to where WaitWell was right when she was
Yeah.
kind of kicking it off. And I was like, oh man, I love this company. And then to kind of see that journey to bring you on, why don't you share with us a little bit what WaitWell does?
Yeah, so WaitWell really is a queue management system, as you sort of gave us our introduction, but some of our secret sauce really lies in the kind of operational insights that we provide organizations. And so what's happening is queue management is actually a reasonably kind of complex people logistics issue. It's figuring out how to get people through lineups and into your business and spending money. And so one of the things that WaitWell does very well is it helps not only keep customers sticky, but it also at the same time gives organizations insight to what's happening on their ground floor daily with their staff.
And how do you do that? Is that like with your analytics, or you said
Yeah,
your secret sauce? What differentiates you from your
yeah.
competitors in the market?
Yeah, so for sure that's a bit of our secret sauce. So there's the front-facing piece of WaitWell, which is the consumer piece, which is the piece you and I would use if we go to the registry, we get in line, we use our phone. The second piece of that is really the operational piece that staff use. And so they use our platform internally. They can see who's coming in. We help reduce stress on the staff level. And really that's that heavy data and analytics component. So we've had 2 million people go through our platform. So you
Wow.
can imagine just in 2 million people in 1 year, how many sort of data pieces we are collecting. And that's really important to organizations so they can understand things like balk rate, who left their line, are they coming back, when they came back, who are they? And so that information has never really been available before for organizations. And so we're helping provide that to them so that they're able to make better decisions.
And I think that's neat, right? Like I can go out there and I'm going to wait in line at the East Central Registry, and then I have to go somewhere, but I still don't lose my line, my spot in line. I think, is that differentiate
Yeah.
yourself a little bit too?
Yeah, for sure. So we call it the go on hold option. So you can certainly, you get in line. The great part is you can actually get in line before you leave your house, which is really great. So if you go
Mm,
to one of our customers' websites, you'll see a little click join the line button. You get in line. It says, Jade, you're 12th in line.
yeah.
27 minutes is your wait. And so you can say, oh, great. I live 5 minutes from the location that I'm going to, and I'll just hang out at home before I go. Or alternatively, maybe I'll go grab a coffee. Maybe I'll run an errand. Maybe I'll make a phone call. So there's a lot of flexibility. It's about giving you as the consumer your time back.
And I'm guessing this is compatible to multiple industries and clients.
Correct. Yeah, we're doing a lot of work in academic, doing lots of work in retail, doing some work in medical. So anywhere we always say where there's kind of complex lineups, we just landed a customer in Canmore. And so there's we're dealing with really coast to coast. We've got some customers in New York City. So really all over the place.
I mean, that's awesome. I love that. You know, people always talk about Calgary. You can't scale a company in Calgary, which is horse crap. So
Yep,
here's
totally.
another prime example of,
Yep.
of being able to do it well. You don't have to leave to grow. So I know
Yeah.
we got to really get to know you a little bit during the Startup TNT Summit. So why don't you share your experience of the summit?
Yeah, well, it was extraordinary. I mean, the people that you just meet and continually meet throughout the summit, you know, from sort of when you begin to kind of when we got all the way to the end in one, it's so vibrant, right? It really highlights, you know, how much business is really taking place in the startup community in Calgary, and really highlights that we are a place for technology. And I know that's been a giant buzzword. It's been all over the news, you know, maybe
Yeah.
Calgary's the next Silicon Valley. But as somebody who's been building tech my entire career, it's really fantastic to see. And that means talent for companies like WaitWell. That means opportunity in the city for landlords to bring in new organizations and new technology companies. So I just think Startup TNT is just so well positioned, and it's just such a great way to meet everybody locally in your city. It was a phenomenal experience for us. I can't say enough good things.
Oh, well, you know, we appreciate the kind words, and we know you probably would have said that even if you didn't win and drink the free champagne.
Yeah, that was one of the best parts. Winning was, as you said, you know, we all jumped out. We all had our WaitWell t-shirts on, and
Yeah.
you know, we wanted to win so badly. We really did, and you know, it was just a really extraordinary experience, and really helped kick off our raise. Right? You know,
Yes.
we opened our raise on that stage, and we're in the middle of that right now. So it was great to be able to do that in our city, in our hometown. I mean, Calgary's my hometown. So
Absolutely, and that's
yeah.
awesome. So if you had a kind of a one piece of advice for a company that might be thinking about entering an investment summit with us, what would you tell them?
Yeah, a couple of things. I would say go for it. You know, even if you feel that you're not ready, I think a lot of people are afraid to enter these sorts of things because they're like, oh, you know, I don't know all the answers to my questions. I don't know exactly who my target market is, etc. You know, enter, get in, get the mentorship, talk to the people in the community, and just get prepared. I mean, put your business in front of a whole bunch of people who can really legitimately help you and give you some feedback. And I think that that's one of the really great sort of secret sauces of Startup TNT, is that you're able to get that, right? You connect with the community. So just go for it, you know, put your business out there. Don't be afraid of the idea. You know, don't, it's okay to be nervous, right? It's okay to feel those things. So
Absolutely. Idea is a starting point. And as you start to grow and talk to more people, it will turn into that business.
you bet.
Well, the last
Yeah,
question, let's put it on WaitWell here. What is
sure.
next, and what are your next
Oh.
year goals?
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of really aggressive goals. So we're hiring, which is exciting. So everybody keep their eyes out. You'll see some positions come out here in the new year. We're really aggressively just capturing as much market share as we absolutely can. We just launched a brand new website. You know, our goal is to scale our business and scale our business quickly. We're doing that. You know, we're landing customers every day, it seems, and so that's really extraordinary. So really, you know, the future for us is about growth. Our platform's built. You know, we've got a really solid executive team behind us, really smart people who have built these kinds of companies before, and now it's time to scale and really put the highlight on Calgary and technology and WaitWell.
Awesome. And just as the sun shining on my face, it's shining brightly on WaitWell and your growth and where you guys are going to go. And we at Startup TNT are excited to be along this journey with you.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
we really appreciate you spending 5 minutes with us, Alina, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we're pumped to watch WaitWell scale and grow.
Yeah, thanks for being a partner of ours. We're excited to work with you guys.
Excellent. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.